Hello there.
Hey, what is up to all you manga loving faces? It's your boy Channel Caesar here bringing you guys another video. And for today, what we got is my haul for June. And I'm going to try to get through this as fast as I can. A lot of my videos go way over 30 minutes. I'm trying to keep this within the 30-minute threshold. So without further ado, let's hop to the first volume on top here. We got Colorless, Volume 1. It's a quick little read. I got like really, it's going to sound weird, I got Batman vibes from this. Like, it feels like Gotham. There's a bunch of scum, and the main villains, or the main like group of villains in this story remind me of the Court of Owls. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love this volume. It was a dang good pickup. Next, we got Shaman King. This is volume 9, I believe. Omnibus 9, I should say. Collecting 26, 27, or 25, 26, and 27. I haven't read this yet. I want to soon, but TPR is huge. Next, we got Orient Volume 9. Another one from Shinobu Otaka. Really want to read this, but I really want to read through Magi first. But I got 2 more volumes of Magi to get in my possession before I'm done picking that up. Next, we have Deadpool Samurai Volume 2. I read this. His story is interesting, but this final volume, there's enough like references and like little nuances in the story that like kind of made it worth it. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. That's for sure. And next we have Yashime, Princess Half-Demon. This is supposed to be the sequel of Inuyasha, and it even says it here. And Inuyasha was actually the first manga I ever read, like ever. I was like 9 or 10 years old. And Inuyasha was the first manga I ever read. But I definitely wanted to pick up the, I guess you could say, sequel of it. And then I plan on picking up more Inuyasha very soon. We'll spoil it to you later in the haul here. Next we got Called Night Volume 8. This series continues to frickin' slap. It is incredible. If you guys haven't got on it yet, I suggest you do. Like, every volume is just super good. It continues to progress the story. Granted, we don't know exactly what like the main plot point is. We don't know where they're going at the end of all this, but it's interesting enough that it just hooks you with each and every volume, and it's such a fun read. And next up, we got Wow. Next up, we have Komi Can't Communicate Volume 19. I still haven't gotten into this series yet outside of watching the first season of the anime, but I know a lot of people thoroughly enjoy the series. I know my friend Warlord Mudkip absolutely loves this series for sure. Then we got Volume 25, The Chunstar Exorcist, another series I haven't gotten to yet, but I hear nothing but good things about, and I definitely want to read it soon. Then we got Seraph of the End, Volume 24. If you guys saw my haul video, I'm caught up to this. I'm just missing Volume 12. Hoping it gets restocked soon, or I can find it for a decent price somewhere, because I definitely really, like, I want to get into this so freaking bad. I've just been waiting on it for so long. Now this one is my personal favorite of this haul, and that is Volume 29 of Black Clover. Oh man. This series just continues to slap and continues to provide me with great shonen goodness, and I literally cannot get over it. You guys will hear me talk about this more in my reading log video. Another really good volume, Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 16. This series continues to just blow me the frick away. Like, oh my god, and this volume was so good. Yet a character be reintroduced that we haven't seen in a very long time, and then a new character who's extremely cool get introduced as well. So that volume was a lot of fun. Another slapper of a volume, Volume 11 of Chainsaw Man. Like, this month was so good for manga. I was saying this 3 months prior when I was looking at the Viz calendar. I was like, man, June is gonna be so good for freaking manga. It looks like it's gonna slap so hard, and it did. There's a lot of really good freaking volumes that came in this month. And on top of that, Sakamoto Days Volume 2. Another volume that freaking slapped. Another volume that was just so good. Oh man, like, June was so good for manga. It blew me away. And I actually read through a lot of these volumes this month, and I plan on giving you guys a reading log video later in the week, so keep your eye out for that one. Another pretty good volume was Ghost Reaper Girl Volume 1. There's a lot of controversy revolving around this series, apparently. I'm not going to get into it. All I know is that it's not as bad as people are depicting it, and it's a fun story. The art is incredible, the characters. Some may say they're likable, some may argue, but I feel like this is a pretty interesting story that's worth at least one volume, because it definitely hooked me. Now we got ourselves a nice little chunk of a manga I was talking about in my most recent collection video and my most recent haul as well, and that is Hunter x Hunter. So I picked up a bunch of volumes this month, so that's volume 13. 14 I couldn't find, it went out of stock. Got 15, jeez. 16, 19, 20, 24 is another one that's out of stock and I can't find nowhere. Got 25, 28, and 29. I believe I want to pick up the rest, or as much as I possibly can, like up to from 30, 31, or 30, 32, because I think 31's out of stock, 33, and 34, and then 35 and 36 are out of stock as well. So I'm going to try to pick up as much as I can of this series so that I get caught up in anything that's out of stock. I can pick up as I find it. But next up, we got Alice in Borderland Volume 2. This, I haven't gotten into this yet, but I love this release. And I got a feeling I'm really going to like it because I think I mentioned this in the last time I featured a volume of Alice in Borderland. But it is the same manga or the same writer as Zom 100. Jeez. Haru Aso. And I really like Zom 100. A lot of people don't. I think it's fallen off on people's radars recently, but I still really like it. Then we got Golden Kamuy Volume 3. This volume was super out of stock for a very long time. I am extremely happy to have this because now this means that I can finally start binging my Golden Kamuy collection because I was just missing this volume. Volume 2, Volume 3. I got Volume 2 a while back and I was waiting for Volume 3 to get restocked, and Right Stuff hit me up with the sauce, and it's chef's kiss. I'm telling you, I'm so freaking happy about it. And on top of that one is this, the final volume I needed of Fire Punch. I actually read through this month. It was incredible. The story was insane. Tatsuki Fujimoto, I'm thinking of someone else. Tatsuki Fujimoto just continues to blow me away with his stories. Like, he's quickly become one of my favorite mangakas just from reading Fire Punch and from reading Chainsaw Man because they are insane. So this one I'm actually pretty excited about, and I haven't talked about on my channel in a while, and that is Witch Hat Atelier, Volume 9. Now I think I got like 3 volumes to read through after picking this one up. This story is incredible. The art is amazing. The paneling is some of the best I've seen. Like, I absolutely love this series, and I haven't read it in a very long time because I was waiting for more volumes to come out for me to be able, to chew on, to digest, and I'm so glad I did because I can't wait to get back into the series. The series is so freaking good. Now a new release, and you guys probably already saw my short on it, Blue Lock Volume 1. This has been getting hyped up all over the place. The internet's been blowing it up. And I was like, is it worth the hype? Is the hype real? And I can tell you after reading this volume, the hype is freaking real. This is so exciting, so exhilarating, and like get your heart pumping for a sports manga. And I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of soccer. I haven't played since I was like 9 or 10. But this volume was incredible, and it definitely made me want to go outside and play some soccer. So freaking good. Next up, we got The Breaker Volume 3. Another series I haven't gotten into yet. I definitely want to. I know for a fact I'm going to enjoy it. There's no way I'm not going to. And this cover is freaking sick. I know a lot of people that do like that series. Now this one is very near and dear to my heart, and I told you guys there was a little spoiler, but it's the first Viz Big of Inuyasha. And I don't remember how much of Inuyasha that I read from when I was younger, but I was surprised by how much I remembered as I was flipping through these panels. and being like, yeah, no, I've seen that. Yeah, no, I remember that. Like, I think I may have read like a pretty decent chunk of it from volume 1 to God knows where, because that series is super long. Like, I think over 50 volumes, but I can't remember what I haven't read, and I feel like I'm gonna figure it out as I continue to pick these up and start reading them. I'm gonna start to notice, okay, I don't remember that, I do remember that, I don't remember that. It's gonna be exciting because it is one of my most nostalgic series ever. And we're gonna start with my hardcovers. We have volume 9 of Saint Nissan, Saint Young Men. Probably my favorite slice of life series. This series is so much fun. The comedy is good, the interactions are funny, the art is actually pretty good. There's a lot that this series is doing well, but it's more like, I like to binge my series, but not this one. This one isn't worth, like, it's not as good as it could be if you were binging it. It's not going to keep you that entertained and that grip, but if you're reading, I can go through these pretty quick, like maybe one volume a week. Some people do like a chapter a day, stuff like this, but a volume a week and I feel pretty good, refreshed, ready to take on to the next series. Move on, stuff array. All right, and the next volume we have here is Fist of the North Star, volume 5. Still haven't gotten into the series yet. I really want to. I don't know how many volumes there's going to be. I do want to start binging it soon, because this art is so old school. I didn't read manga back when the stuff like this was out. I don't think I was even born, but the art style of that time I absolutely freaking love. It looks incredible, and I can't wait to get into it. Now, before I get into the big chunk of the haul, I want to show you guys 2 box sets that I got this month. And the first one here is Assassination Classroom. Picked it up on Macquarie, used for like $130, which isn't bad. But whoever I bought it from, like, there's some sun damage on the top of the box, which isn't too bad. And the volumes are fine. It's just they were upside down when they sent it to me, and all the volumes look filthy, and I haven't gotten around to cleaning them yet, but they were filthy, even more filthy when they sent them to me. And this next one I'm super excited about, and that is One Piece box set 2. I saw some horror stories on Reddit where people were getting box sets that were like, had duplicate volumes or were missing volumes, and I was like, I really hope to God that doesn't happen to me, because I'd be so upset. And luckily, it did not. I got a full set without any imperfections, and I'm glad, extremely glad, because once I saw it, I was like, oh no, please not me. Please not me, have mercy on my soul. But I'm excited to get back into One Piece. I've only read the first box set, and I'm trying to read it as I get them, so that might be done very soon, because One Piece is so freaking good. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate what I have next. I dedicated myself to making sure I got everything that was out of it, because me and a couple of my friends are going through a JoJo watch through, and me and Warlord Mudkip, who are going through it, me and him are experiencing JoJo's for the first time, and as you probably can tell, and I gave a little hint to it in my collection video, but I picked up everything I possibly could of JoJo.
Yes.
So in the month of June, I picked up all of Part 2, volumes 1, 2. These are kind of matte, so they grip to each other. 3, 4. Then I picked up all of Part 3. This one's going to be a little more complicated. Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, Volume 8, Volume 9, and Volume 10. Then, of course, on top of that, I picked up all of Part 4, Volume 1. I have high expectations for this part, personally. Volume 2. Volume 3. Volume 4. Volume 5. Volume 6. Volume 7. Volume 8. And Volume 9. And they don't stop coming. I got everything that's currently out of Part 5. And that's Volume 1. Volume 2. Volume 3. And Volume 4. And I'm definitely picking up Volume 5 in August. Nice! Like, this haul made me so happy. June is my birthday month. Apparently it's also Right Stuff's birthday month. So I wanted to kind of treat myself. And with me currently really enjoying watching JoJo's, and I've read the first part and a couple chapters of the second part and thoroughly enjoyed my experience then. Like, I really wanted to pick up everything that was currently out of JoJo's. I wanted to get caught up. Like, I know so many people are crazy about the series. My best friend is definitely crazy about the series, but I had to. I just had to. I couldn't help myself. And I don't think, if it goes on sale for the birthday sale, I'll shoot myself in the foot. But like, I'm still happy that I have it in my collection. And I got it before the birthday sale because I could have ran into the problem of out of stock hell. And who knows how long it would have took for them to give me those volumes if they were out of stock. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. What do you guys think of the haul? And I got a question for you guys. I'm thoroughly curious. My question is, what do you guys think of JoJo's? Let me know in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe, share it to your friend, let your homies know about Show and Caesar giving you the manga sauce. Yeah, that was pretty cringe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace.
Nice, nice! Very nice, Caesar-chan!